everyone was messing with Devin Haney before the Ryan fight. After the Ryan fight, everyone wanted to switch up. Oh, he got beat up. The bull was on PEDs. You know what I'm saying? Why are we
Now,
glorifying PEDs? We can't glorify
okay.
PED. No matter if he got hit with the left, the hook over and over. PED fighter
Yeah.
to a natural fighter is not an equal playing field, no matter what.
I'ma call him Zach cause he done ran off. Saquon against the Rams, dog. I do this for my grams, dog. Protecting my fam, dog. Keep 100 grand, dog. It's part of the plan, dog. Whopping these language, that's why I do not understand, y'all. If I don't lose no toes, I promise I'ma always stand tall. Do not understand, y'all. If I don't lose no toes, I promise I'ma always stand tall. Vibes.
What's up, Scoop?
I had to sip on my little dime real quick. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Uppercut Pod, man. As y'all can
Snapping
see,
with the
we got some
dime.
special guests. Hey, Brad, what's up, bro? How you?
Hey, Scoop, you snapping with the dime. What's up? Last time I was cut water, now you got the dime.
Yeah, I was off the cuts, now I'm off the dime. You already
You snapping, but what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Real Vibes, and like my man Scoop said, hey, we got some special guests for y'all, some long-time friends, some big fans of the podcast. Shout out to y'all, man. What's up,
Indeed.
Brian? How you feeling today?
Yo, Brian, say what's up?
Bro, Scoop, man, thanks for having me, man. Right now, y'all tapped in with Brian, aka B-Rad. Listen, just a current personal trainer, man. I'll be watching the Uppercut podcast. They invited me on. I'm just looking forward to being here. You feel me? Uppercuts, man. Let's get into it, man. I ain't trying to waste no time.
Yeah, though.
I like that. I like
What up,
that.
Bulls? Why you over there
What's
being
going
shy?
on,
No,
Paul?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting one at a time. You mean podcast etiquette and all that? But yeah, y'all got pools. Like they said, man, been a fan of Uppercut podcast. My fault. Yeah, man. You mean I'm just off of work, so don't mind me. I'm in the background driving, but you know what I'm saying. Glad to be here. Glad to be invited. We're gonna get into it today, man. I'm excited to be here.
I'm excited to have you here as well, man. So today, what we're going to talk about, we're just going to give a few, ideas and thoughts on some of the, fighters of today's game. I know we all have three fighters who we enjoy watching, who we study, who we like their style. We think they're going to have a great career. Maybe they're a prospect. So we're just going to go over a few guys today, in our opinion, some of our favorites. I'll go first because I keep saying the same name over and over again. For the guys
I know what he's about to say too. I can see
who's
it.
been here and know me, I've been saying it for the past few years, man. Shakur Stevenson is my favorite fighter right now. Why you say, oh my goodness? Like, damn. You see my boy just whoop Zepeda and now it's, oh my goodness.
He did.
You feel me? Like, Shakur Stevenson is my favorite fighter, and right now I do think he is the closest thing to Floyd Mayweather that we have in boxing. He's the best right now. So getting hit and not getting hit. You disagree with that, Brian? He's the best at
You
getting
don't mess with
I feel like
Shakur?
that's arguably your opinion. That's arguably your opinion.
Is there anybody you think there's a better defensive fighter than Shakur right now?
Defensive fighter. All right, so that's his strong suit. So I would label him as probably definitely top three. Like I said, I ain't gonna argue your opinion. I just think that's overall though, like defensive wise, he got it. But overall, closest thing to Floyd, I would disagree. I would say I like. Now y'all gonna slander me when I say this name, but Devin Haney defensively and offensively, I think he reminds me.
I like Devin.
More
People don't like. I like Devin Haney.
I think he's more of a comparison. I think he's more of a comparison
for sure.
I think maybe because
So I would have thought Bud, but hey.
Maybe Shakur.
I like that pick too. I like that pick too.
I don't know.
I think Shakur right now in CompuBox, he does get hit the least. With Devin, I will say he does get hit a little more, but he's also a really great fighter. Like Devin, we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna mention Devin again. Like Devin's one of my favorites. I can't lie.
We like Devin over here. They be slandering Dev, but we
get a lot of
slander. Uppercut.
Dev, don't try to do that.
No, we like Devin. We
just call Dev
the bottom of the barrel. I just think he's the bottom of the four kings. That's just my
man. Well, I'm a big fan of the four kings, but yeah, man, Shakur Stevenson, my first
good pick.
favorite fighter. Who you got?
So one of my fears right now, I had to go Jerron Ennis, Boots. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Me and Pose got to see Boots live, so like it was a
Yeah,
little different
masterclass.
seeing it
That's
live
tough.
and then seeing it on pay per
Yeah,
view.
that's a
Two
dog.
totally different. I got to see him go in there, become a unified champ. He became Ring Magazine champ as well. So, and to me, that just he took my top spot for sure. I had to go.
We're
Boots.
from the Philly area as well, so
Yeah,
that
so
got
I just had it's only
yeah,
right. It's only
that
right.
makes sense. Shout out
Okay.
Boots, man.
Gotta represent the
Hopefully
city,
we get
though.
him in a big
So,
fight soon.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully, we can get him to stop act how he was acting at 147, act like
Trying
that
to
at
take all these
154.
tune-ups.
You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
man. So where you at? That's all.
Yeah.
That's my only.
I
You
think
feel
he
me?
should fight Keith Thurman. You want to do a tune-up fight Keith Thurman? I would like.
That's a good fight.
I
I
would
like
like
that.
that
That's a
because
good like
Keith
step
got
up
heart
in level. That's a good step up in level, I think.
for sure. Keith, former world champ. He also got heart. Keith go out on his shield. He not scared to go out on that shield. So I think he should fight Keith. If you want to do a
That'll be a good fight.
tune up, fight Keith. See where that
Talk
goes.
to me, Brian. Who you got?
listen, so at the top of my list, you feel me? He going through a lot of controversy right now based off his last performance too. I'm gonna go Javante Tank Davis, man.
Okay.
Like one of the most exciting boxers in boxing right now. He bring the outside world into the boxing world, and he always put on the show no matter what. You feel me? Win, lose, or draw. That knockout power is really what like people come to see. People come to see him. He be down in the cards. But when it comes down to it, he always come out with that victory. Other than most recently, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that Javante Davis.
Definitely controversial.
Very
That was
controversial. That was very because that was probably one of the recent fights that I paid the most attention to, and I will say that man lost the shit out that second round. I'm not gonna lie too. Really,
not gonna lie.
it was by
Not gonna lie.
punch.
Let me
Really
ask y'all
by
a
one
question.
point.
Let me ask y'all a
Honestly,
quick question.
I think they scored it 9 the second round.
You talking about for Tank?
My internet.
No, go ahead, boy.
You good.
Look at his.
Sorry, guys.
No, so overall though.
No, but
No,
listen, let me
listen.
ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all one question,
Okay.
right?
I'm about to
y'all
perk up,
think,
dog.
y'all think, right? If
I'm about to be
anybody
home. I'm sorry.
would they have got counted as a knockdown? Like, do y'all believe just because it was
Yes.
Tank, they let him
If
get out?
it wasn't Tank,
You feel me?
that's a knockdown, 100%.
Yeah. If it's anyone else,
Knockdown
if it's anyone
counted.
else,
Tank loses that fight.
for
Overall,
sure.
I think he needed that loss though to really humble him back into a mindset of of that hungry dog. You mean they say hungry dogs run faster, and he been at the top for a while. So I think that's really going to boost his career. I think
For sure. It's crazy because me and Rel was talking about that too. We was like, maybe he needed this, bro, because he didn't seem like he was in it or even locked in during that whole buildup, to be honest. So maybe he needed that. He showed too much respect to Roach, and that's why I feel like it ended up in the draw. But I like that pick though. I like Tank. I mess with Tank.
Hopefully he could come back with his mind right. Once he's done with his what he got going on in his personal life, hopefully he comes back right and comes back stronger, man. Who you got, Pools?
All right, so if we I'm gonna go with one of my upcoming boxers that I've been looking at for a little bit for like the past 2 years now. I ain't really hear y'all mention him, but Abdullah Mason, Baltimore kid, another young man. Man, his hands fast as hell. So I've been paying attention to him, not too much, but I paid attention to his last recent fight, and he ended up winning that one. But only thing I can say is he's still upcoming, and that's probably one of the fighters that I look at right now. As far as favorite wise, he probably not my favorite, but in a couple years, he's still young. He like 22. So in a couple years, I got him actually being somewhere. Most of the fighters that we mentioned, they either in the height of their career, in their prime, exiting their prime. But that's one of the young fighters that I've been looking at. Out of Baltimore again, just like yeah, number one fan, Javante Tank Davis.
Abdullah's tough.
I've been. Dude is tough. I like him. I just feel like he's just a prospect, but he's gonna be world champ. He's actually fighting for
I was about to say he got to fight for
he on that ring card, right?
He on that path.
Yeah,
I can gain that.
No, he's about to fight for the world title in November, right, Ralph?
Yep.
November.
Okay.
So he's fighting for the lightweight title in November, which is big time. So
especially
we wanted to see how that goes.
23 years old, that's real special. So
Yeah.
I definitely see a bright future for him. For my number two, I'm going Devin Haney. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of the Four Kings. How can I not be? You know what I'm saying? These are the next dudes who's gonna carry the wave. Social media wise, they've been carrying a wave. Like outside of boxing, I feel like the Four Kings are are some of the biggest things in the sport. And it's crazy. Like I was always a fan of Devin, but I feel like people hating on Devin made me more of a fan of him because like it's hard for me to disrespect the dude who I feel like is very who's accomplished a lot in so little time. He's only 26, he's going on 27, and he's been undisputed champ. He's trying to go to his third division and win another title. He's already 2 division world title. So, not without getting into too much, man. I'm a real big fan of Devin Haney.
I'm sorry. I want to get into it. You talk about not getting into too much. I want to get into it. Well, to be honest with you, I'm with you, Real. Everyone was messing with Devin Haney before the Ryan fight. After the Ryan fight, everyone wanted to switch up. Oh, he got beat up. The bull was on PEDs. You know what I'm saying? Why are we glorifying PEDs? We can't glorify PED. No matter if he got hit with the left, the hook over and over. PED fighter to a natural fighter is not an equal playing field, no matter what. That's like Brian, you take steroids, I don't take steroids, and we go to the gym every day. Eventually, you're going to be bigger than me. That's just how it works if you want PEDs. That's just how it works. So I don't glorify the PEDs. I'm still a fan of Devin. I'm glad you said that, Rel, because they keep shitting on my boy, man. Y'all better stop shitting on my boy.
No, yeah, to speak on Devin Haney, man, like going pro at 18, going undefeated for as long as he did, fresh into the game. Like I said, taking after Floyd, like I can definitely say that a lot of people were on that Devin Haney bandwagon before that upset against Ryan Garcia.
For sure. And it's crazy because why y'all shitting on a young black man? He just trying to win. Let him win. Damn.
Who you got, Scoop?
But for my number two, I went David the Monster Benavidez. To me, he has the best, exciting style in boxing.
The most duck fighter right now.
He don't duck nobody. He want to fight everybody. They all scared of him. He's the real boogeyman. He's the boogeyman. You know a little something about David, so he's the real boogeyman to me. He was the boogeyman at 168. I believe he's the boogeyman at 175. And his style is just so exciting to fight. And he's up for all the big challenges. He just fought David Morrell. Now he's about to be on Turkey's ring card. He's supposed to be fighting Anthony Yard, which is going to be an explosive fight. So I'm excited to see David Benavidez and what he's going to do for continue out his career. So I got to go David on my second pick.
Who you got, Brian? Talk to me.
So I'm going to throw out another prospect since my man Post threw out a prospect. This guy fighting out of New York is really Jahai Tucker. Tucker, I really like what I see out this young man. He's 22 years of age as well. And he's just an dog. Like, he's my kind of style fighter. Like, he takes the fight to his opponent, literally jumps out the cannon as soon as the bell rings. I think his record right now with only 16 fights, 1 loss and 1 tie. So he definitely pretty much new. Another one of them guys that went pro super early, Jahai Tucker. If y'all don't know who that is, y'all better go look that.
You seen he just fought Truck. He just fought Simpson.
I did. I seen the Simpson fight. He really, he
was treating him, and they was both popping it. I like how they was both popping it, but he showed up. You know what I'm saying?
I like that, Brian. You just put a lot of people on. I ain't gonna lie.
They ain't know about Tucker. They don't know about that one. B. I ain't gonna lie. They don't know about that. He sharp. Pause. Who you got?
I'm the beat. Go ahead, pause.
Pose.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nah, don't worry about me. My second fighter. Let me think. Let me go on my ranks. I'm gonna be honest. After that fight with Tank, this was probably one of my first time actually watching, but I went and did my research. Lamont Roach really he really piqued my interest, bro. That man jab, bro. That man jab is like a pistol. And the way he set it up,
super
underrated.
Yeah,
Honestly speaking, and just to get into the fight a little bit, like I said, that second round, he had landed a little bit more clean hits than Tank did that second round. And for some reason, Tank was awarded the point. I think it was 10-9 the second round. Second round is when he actually lost. If we go back and look at those rounds, like clip by clip, Lamont Roach had him because, he started off jabbing him. And, we had Javante. your man Tank Davis, he just playing that back row, playing that shell, and he
You
Yeah.
got a
know,
couple clean hits in those first 2 3 rounds before he actually warmed up. Honestly, it was controversial. I'm not an official, so I can't say, my opinion truly matters. But if we go back and watch that fight, when he first started off, those first 2 rounds, those are the rounds that he ended up winning. That honestly, I feel like, he should have got that dub. But you can't you can't crown that guy a winner over Tank Davis for some reason. It got to be a tie, right? But
I'm
yeah.
glad you brought that up, Paul, because me and Scoop talked about. I brung it up in a previous episode. Two
Mhm.
of the judges in that fight gave Tank 5 of the first 6 rounds, which I felt
Yeah,
like was just
which
Was
was
crazy. It was
insanity, right?
crazy.
wrong.
He
Tank didn't
didn't do
show up
nothing.
until the
He
fourth,
didn't
fifth
do nothing.
round.
All he did
I
was
It's
move
didn't
bad.
see
around.
that.
All he did
I
was move
didn't
around
see
like
that.
this. This is all
I
he do.
didn't see that.
Y'all know how Tank is. He like to download info. So what was he doing? He was just downloading
Yeah,
info. He just
they
For at
just
least
gave
the
him.
first 3 rounds, I would have gave him the third round maybe, but the first 2 rounds,
not at
Tank wasn't
all.
even throwing
Definitely
shit.
Vermont for sure. For sure.
So
For
it's like
sure.
those was the crucial rounds that was supposed to be judged by, and the points were supposed to be awarded to Roach, but things happen, and I mean,
But I
shit,
do
hey
think
man,
Lamont Roots was the people's champion that night versus Gervonta Tank Davis. I think he was the people's champion for
fuck
sure.
that,
Yeah,
that nigga was
I
supposed to
agree.
be
He
the
hit
official champion.
Yeah, he
that,
was. But he
but he,
got respect, and that's what you need in boxing. You
He
need
did,
Yep,
people
he
yup.
got that
respect you.
respect, hundred
You
percent.
gotta earn your respect. You earn your stripes. So he got his respect that night for sure.
So for my third and last fighter, I think it would have been easy if it wasn't for this past weekend. So I would have usually said Terrence. You know what I'm saying? Terrence, he's that guy. I mean, undefeated fighter is not too much more I can say about Terrence. But I want to talk about Usyk, man. I feel like
Mm.
what he continues to do as a lower size heavyweight is truly special. He is truly skilled. I think he cleared out the heavyweight division. He beat everyone twice. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a matchup with Deontay Wilder would have been cool, but Wilder's washed up. You know what I'm saying? There's not too many more heavyweights for Usyk to fight, but the way he just dominates and continues to do his thing at 38 years old, I gotta respect him. So Usyk is gonna be my third fighter
Probably we talked about this as well, Rel. Probably one of the most skilled heavyweights we've ever seen, honestly.
ever,
As far as just skill, is ridiculous. Defense,
yo,
ever.
offense,
mention his name one more
IQ.
time. I gotta do my homework on it.
His name Alexander Usyk.
Yep.
He's
Okay.
he's the undisputed heavyweight champion in the world. So he got every belt in the heavyweight division. So
Dying.
it's that just show, and he's 2-time heavyweight
Yeah, he did
undisputed.
it
Two
twice.
times.
Yep.
That's lit.
And he was undisputed at cruiserweight. He's sharp. He's super
He
sharp.
was that.
Y'all gonna see. Do y'all research? Y'all see.
I get more in the heavyweight now. I'm gonna
Yeah,
definitely switch on
yeah,
him.
for sure,
Talk to
for
me,
sure.
Scoop.
For my number 3, man. This was a hard pick because there's so many good boxers, man. But I had to go Bivol, man. He beat the boogeyman. Bivol, man. He beat the boogeyman at 175. Arthur Beterbiev, and nobody was up to take that challenge.
Some people think he should have beat him twice too.
Yeah, I
I'm
think he
saying.
edged the first fight. I just think Beterbiev closed a little bit better than Bivol. So,
Yeah, he gave up the
as a
last 3
judge,
rounds. You know how that
championship rounds matter. You know what I'm saying? Them last 2 rounds, the championship rounds, they matter. It's like game 7. You got to win game 7. So I had to go Bivol, the Soviet style, very unorthodox style, but he always keeps the 1s and 2s basic. He also beat Canelo. He beat the boogeyman. So I just feel like beating them two guys alone is enough to be on any list if you ask me. So I
top
had
5 pound for pound, easy.
yeah, for sure. I think he's 4 or 5 pound for pound.
Right, easy.
So
Great resume. Great resume.
you
talk
beat
to me,
Canelo
Brian.
and Beterbiev, you deserve to be on that list. That's a good jump. Who you got, Brian?
My third fighter, Rel kind of mentioned him. You gotta go Terrence Bud Crawford, man. The switch fighter, the brawler, 40-0. You mean, at his age, still performing on the level that he's performing at. He actually got a
40
big
and 1.
fight versus Canelo coming up. I know everybody really excited to see that. I mean, all around, he's just a dog, man. That wide stance and him, he like to get in the bub. You feel me? So I gotta go Bud
One
Crawford.
thing I really like Bud is he's not like a Floyd, and there's no disrespect to Floyd, but he comes in the fights to hurt people. Like he's trying to get
For
that
sure.
knockout. He's trying to get that knockout. He does it very skillfully. He changes chances, like Brian said, but he's setting up people to get knocked out. Like he's not just trying to win by points. He's actually trying to hurt people. That's why I really like
we can
Bud.
make an argument. One of the best maybe the best closer in boxing. When he gets someone
100%. You
hurt,
could
when he
easily
gets
make
you
that
hurt,
argument.
9 times out of 10, you're getting finished. Pause. Like he's gonna cook you. He's gonna cook you. You know what I'm saying? And like you
100%.
said, it's calculated though. It's not just let me bull rush him. You feel me? It's all right. Let me set him up. Okay, I'm gonna throw this to get him to raise his arm here, and I'm gonna come and finish him with the left. You feel me? I like that pick, Brian. I like that.
For sure. Control chaos.
Pools, who you got for your last pick, bro?
Hey man, we already done spoke about it. You know, personally, that guy Bud, like I like him a lot. You mentioned 40 and
Everybody like
0.
Bud. Everybody like
I mean, how
Bud.
can you not like him if he
Yeah,
undefeated?
yeah, I know. If it weren't for me watching Canelo brawl against Mayweather way back when, I probably would have been a fan of what's coming up. But I gotta go with my redhead Mexican, bro. I'm gonna be
Yeah, he
honest.
just fried me.
Nah,
Now,
real rap,
now,
bro.
pause.
Cause y'all gotta understand, bro, the power behind that man
He
fucking
do hit
Canelo's
hard.
right hand.
Yeah.
Canelo hit hard as fuck. And on top of that, Canelo's a dog. He able to go the rounds. So
100%.
honestly speaking, when it comes down to the Bud like he give me more of a technical fighter with knockout power, like you said. But honestly speaking, going up like a great heavyweight champ like Canelo right now, that's gonna be a brawl. And honestly,
Before,
I'm not gonna
all right,
speak too much on that.
my fault, Pools. My fault,
Thank you.
Pools. We
I'm not
gonna
gonna
go
speak too
around.
much on that, but Canelo been my favorite since that Mayweather fight, and
No,
I'm
Canelo's a great fighter.
Who
I'm
we
not mad at that
who
pick.
we got in Bud versus
Where's
Canelo?
Canelo? Exactly. Who
Who
y'all
we got?
got?
Since
I
we
got.
here,
You already know who I
honestly
got, man.
speaking,
Bud all the way, man.
I'm a firm believer in
even in
skills.
that Mayweather
Skills.
fight,
I like skills. Skills pay the bills.
I agree.
I do feel like it's a big jump though, but I feel like if it's anyone that can do it, it's Bud.
I
Bud
just
can do it.
He
believe
was
that Canelo is a
Hey
tad
man,
older now, and you can see he's a tad older. He's
I'm
fought in
putting
a
my
lot.
slips in on that
Wait. So you
redhead
got
guy.
Canelo pose?
Hey, I'm putting my slips in on that redhead guy,
Oh
bro.
my goodness, he's our
I'm putting my slips in
pocket.
on that redhead guy,
I'm not
bro.
okay. We
I'm
gonna
telling
see.
you.
We gonna see
I
who
had
ticket hit. You know,
I
we
had
gonna
the
let you see
same
who
thing
ticket hit.
when y'all was betting on the American Dream, and I bet on that other Mexican cuz from LA. I know he was on P's, but like, hey man, bro, I be seeing a style, bro. It's a whole different power
Okay,
coming from that
hey,
hook, man. And I like
that's
I
not
said,
a
I know
bad
he,
choice though. That's not a bad choice. It's a
you know,
50-50 fight.
It's a 50-50 fight.
it is a 50-50
It's
fight,
a
but
50-50
these
fight.
these is one of those fights that you could tell is gonna go the distance. So it's gonna be who's gonna be able to outlast and outstrength or outpower
Now,
the
now
next guy.
let me ask you a quick question, Pools, right? So
Uh,
you say you think it's gonna go to the distance. This is how I believe it's gonna play out, right? I
okay.
think it either gets Canelo stops Bud or Bud wins by points. Those are the only two ways it goes. Bud is gonna outbox him for 12 rounds or Canelo stops Bud. Those are the only two. I can't see a Canelo outboxing Bud for 12 rounds. I
you
can't
see
see that.
Bud getting stopped early.
Now,
That's the only way I see
now,
Bud losing is by
now,
stoppage because of the power. You know what I'm
I
saying?
could agree with that take. I could
You
agree
know what
with
I'm
that
saying?
take. Not like
Now
I said.
Bud can
Even
outbox
with that,
Canelo for 12. He can
I
do that.
still like Canelo and like 8, probably 7, 8, probably not 7, probably 8, 9, honestly. But I can agree with that take because when it come down to technicalities, like that man Bud, like he ain't
He
gonna
can
get
box
touched
you.
much.
He
Yeah,
can box. He can
his
box.
footwork is impeccable. So
Yeah, that's what I'm
I can
saying.
give you
Like,
that.
you know, that's how I see it playing out. I either see
My
a
whole
stoppage by
drawing,
I can
Canelo
give
or
you that.
points by Bud. What you saying,
my
Rob?
I
whole
can give you
drawing.
that.
I think that Terrence, for him to be the older fighter, he's 38. I think Canelo is 35, if I'm not mistaken. I think
Mhm.
Bud just seems like the younger guy. You know, Canelo's fought in 70 fights. He's been fighting since in the
Yeah.
pros since he's been 16, and I feel like we're starting to see that over his last two performances. His feet are a tad slower. You know,
Yeah,
his
yup.
movement, his head movements isn't as fast as what it was in his 20s. So
Yeah.
I'm going just because Bud seems more refreshed. I'm going Bud to win 8-4, you know, and get a decision. And
Thank
That's
you.
how I see.
Same
I see a
decision, Bud
decision as
Crawford.
well. I
Yeah,
see a
yeah.
decision as well. We got to check the odds on that, bro. Bud to win by decision.
Bud the
Check them
Okay.
underdog.
odds.
So Bud the underdog. You gonna get some cheese.
Yeah. We going to
Okay.
definitely check out the odds on
Bud
that
the
for
underdog.
sure. So y'all put
Okay.
so we got Bud for Rel, Bud for Scoop, Bud for B, and Canelo for Pose. And we locking it.
Absolutely.
We locking.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely. Lock that in.
all right, bet. So
Okay.
y'all heard it here from the Uppercut Pod, man. We got Pose with Canelo. We got Rel. We got Scoop and Brian for Bud. Yeah, y'all heard the picks here. Yeah. Let us know how y'all feel about our list with our three favorite fighters. Let us know if y'all watch our 3 favorite fighters. Let us know if we missed someone, whatever it may be. Y'all can hit the description. We got all of our platforms. We got Instagram. We got TikTok. We got Twitter. Hit our description. You can follow all our platforms. Any y'all got anything to say before we get out of here?
Yo, make
No?
sure y'all
Hey
tap
man.
in, man. For personal training, males and females at Quality of Life and D1_B_ on all platforms, man. Tap in,
Make
man.
sure y'all go check them out, man.
Yeah,
Real
for
rap.
sure.
Some real good people, man. I really enjoyed this episode. Pose, you was about to say. Shout out to your Instagrams and stuff.
Hey man, same old thing, quality in life and football pools always hand in hand. So if he training, I'm probably training as well. Go ahead, hit that grand pools dot six at Fit with Pools. I'm doing a 50-day challenge right now. We're working out every day. After I get out of here, we about to go for day 20. But like,
Hey,
comment, and subscribe to the
yeah.
Uppercut Podcast. I don't know why it's a tongue twister. It's been great having me here, man. I enjoy talking about these things, and I can't wait to hopefully come back and when we see that Canelo fight, y'all heard it here first. Y'all know who I picked. We got it.
Don't
Send
listen
it
to
in
him,
date.
y'all. Don't listen to him,
Hey, hey,
y'all.
hey.
Love
They
it,
gonna
man. Love it, man. Well, we about to get out of here. Like Scoop
Okay.
said, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Keep showing us love. Comment if y'all want to see us do certain videos, what topics y'all want to see as well, man. We out of here.
Vibes.